That's how it's done. How you guys doing?
Dierks, I'm doing good. Skip Clark on this end. How are you?
Yeah, Skip. I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Are you home?
I am home. I've had a day off. This is my day off, so it's great. Got some sleep last night, and all good. How you guys doing up there?
We're doing good. When do you head out again? Must be towards the end of the week. Obviously, you're going to be in town.
Well, I got some shows. I got something in Texas. A couple things in Texas this week, and then I head to where's the first? I don't think there's not Syracuse in the first show this week. I can't think where the first one is. I know I'm playing Syracuse on Friday.
You're here on Friday with Chase.
Yeah. I think we're in the day before. I can't remember right now.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, dude. I really don't. But you've been doing it a long time, so it's just you go where the bus takes you, right?
The plane takes me. I got a great band, a great crew. Just a great road family is the key to everything. We go to Guilford, New Hampshire that first night.
There you go.
I have such good people I get to work with it. It makes it so fun. I mean, after all these years, you get a chance to obviously your show and your fans and fine tuning that. But for me, it's just fine tuning who you get to travel with. So I just have, after all these years of doing it, just really great people that make the road really fun.
Are you flying your own plane here?
Yeah, I will fly up there. The plane it's a big jet that I don't own. I have a sponsorship with Cessna, but I'm type rated in it. I have been since 2015. So, yeah, I fly the whole band up. I sit left seat, fly them up, and then on the way back, if we're flying back that night, I let my friend fly the plane home so that I can sit in the back and play cards and have a few post-show beverages. So, yeah, it works out pretty good.
Yeah, no, I love it. And you're living my dream of being a pilot and everything that you do, and you fly show to show to show. And that is so cool. And now you're rated for the jet.
Yeah, I got my license when I was 19 or 20. It took a little while to get it. Time and money, but I got that, and I took a long break from not flying at all because, again, I just didn't have really a reason to do so. I was touring, and then when the kids started coming, I realized I needed to cut the corners off some of the travel. So that's when I started flying again and made some great friends in aviation, and it's been a big help. That's
so cool. Do you fly right out of JWN?
I used to fly out of John Tune, but when the tornado came through, I lost the plane that I owned.
Yeah.
And then I lost the plane that I got to use from Cessna. So I went over to the big airport after that.
Jeez. Wow. Yeah, dude, like I say, you're living my dream. Yeah, I know. I know.
Well,
that's cool.
Come on, man. Do you have your license?
I do not, but I have... Yeah. We're supposed to be talking about the show and the music, but you just being a pilot. I have friends that are senior captains for Southwest. I have one that's a senior captain for JetBlue, and they're all like, "Come on, Skip, you got to do this. You got to get your license. You got to, It's just, and it's been a dream of mine for so long to do that, but it's not cheap. Plus, I have a family. Plus, I'm doing the other thing, and
yeah. It might be a time. I had to give it up for 14 years. I just had the same thing, family and career, and it just wasn't time for it. But then I had a mission when the kids came and a reason to fly again. And that's kind of got me back into it.
Your band must love you because you don't have to sleep on a bus. You can go from Nashville here to Syracuse if that's the case. You could maybe 2 hours.
It's a 2-hour flight, and instead of normally you get to Syracuse, we probably get on the bus around 8 p.m. the night before. So I don't play till 9 p.m. the next day. So you literally lose 24 plus hours of your life just traveling.
Yep.
And with the plane, everyone gets to stay home with their kids or wives or girlfriends a little bit longer. I mean, a lot longer. We won't leave till 2 o'clock the day of the show, and get there around 4 or 5 and get ready to rock. Everyone hits the stage in a great mood. Everyone's happy. There's no problems at home. It's like it just makes for a better show. It really does.
It does.
Everyone's really it's getting the best of both worlds. You get a chance to be with your family or whoever you want to be with when you're home. And then you get a chance to go rock a show with your fans and
oh my God,
Syracuse, New York. I mean, it really is just living the dream. It's pretty awesome.
Has this always, I know you were here in town just a few years ago. I think you played we have a war memorial downtown.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing the bus and you had the Jeep towing. You had a Jeep behind it.
Yeah, still do that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, we'll ride the bus in between shows sometimes. But we got the Jeep out there. We'll go, the big thing for the band right now is, and some of our crew guys, is pickleball. I used to go play golf. I used to go mountain biking. I used to try to go fly fishing. I used to just do anything, go see Niagara Falls, just long. Mm-hmm. But now it's just like, man, let's just play pickleball. It's easy. We'll take the Jeep. If we can go play somewhere inside, we will. If not, we'll just set up a set up a court backstage, put some lines down on the asphalt, and play right behind the buses. But the Jeep kind of allows us to get around a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You get to see the area too, But
exactly.
Yeah, and what's your date like? You fly in, you're going to do a show, for example, on Friday when you end up here in the Q's. What's your day like? Do you get time to work out? And you said you play a little pickleball, maybe. I know they got a basketball hoop set up in the back of the amp.
Well, probably. Yeah, I'm going to fly to New Hampshire on Friday, or Thursday. So I'll probably just take the bus over to.
Yeah, it's not that
Friday.
far.
But I wake up. It's pretty great. The road, we have a caterer that travels with us that feeds about 120 people a day. So great. As someone that has 3 kids, I really, really like when I don't have to, cook or clean or do, prepare meals. And like my wife, she's on the road. You wake up, you have a great meal. It's like great breakfast. If you want breakfast, great lunch. So we get some food, and then I'll start hang with the band, talk about the show, do something, work out or play pickleball or something, and then really just kind of get ready for the show, and just that night and just save a lot of energy for the, I have a lot of friends that come out after all these years. Friends we play a show at 5 o'clock for some VIP people and then guests and whatnot, and then of course the big show, and then stay up pretty late afterwards.
I love it. You still doing the Pilates?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing a lot of cold plunging.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, Pilates, I got into that. I hurt my back mountain biking, and I got into some Pilates here with my wife when I was off the road. But during the touring season, there's not I just kind of get into whatever's available on site. So I got some trash cans. We'll fill up with ice and do a little of that and do a little pickleball and maybe work out a little bit. Just whatever, just kill some time.
I love it. Tell us a little bit about the show that's coming up on Friday. Now, Chase Rice is with you on this tour, and a lot of people if I'm not mistaken, they confuse you with Chase, and vice versa.
It does happen from time to time. Yes, we both get confused for each other. Yeah, the last time I was with my son. My son plays a lot of travel hockey, and I was down in Florida at the tournament. I was in some Buffalo Wild Wings with all the kids and dads. And this person comes up to me, this waiter, and goes, "I know who you are." And I go, "Oh, awesome, great." And she yells to someone else, "Hey, come on, hey, it's Chase Rice." And so I ended up taking up photos of like 3 or 4 of the staff there as Chase Rice. Of course, I sent him that video right away. I made a video of it.
Oh, my God.
And he has several of people thinking that I'm him, which is sad for him because he's a lot younger and a lot bigger, better looking. But he gets confused for me, so sorry, Chase.
Yeah, I know. But how frustrating is that for you as an artist and who you are now, being, you're like at the top of your game, baby. You're going strong. But how confusing is that, or how frustrating, let me say it that way, how frustrating is it when somebody comes up, I know who you are, but they don't tell you who you are?
Yeah. Are you who I think you are? I'm like, I don't know who I am. You tell me who I am. I'm so many different roles now in life as a husband and father, and all sorts. I was just trading lines with my daughter out on the front porch. She's Peter Pan in an upcoming musical, and I was having to be Wendy. I'm a lot of different things, but yeah, for me, I just find it all funny, and everyone's bandwidth is so small. I mean, there's so much being crammed into our brains every day from our phones, and I'm just thankful that anybody would want to come out and see us. And we put so much time and effort into the show and the fan experience. And if they want to think it's Blake Shelton up there on stage, that's fine with me as long as they have a great time. My whole thing, the whole reason I do this anymore at this point is to have fun with the guys in my band and crew and to really try to put on the best show that I can for our fans. It's not about me. It's not about money. It's about just how can we make this one night the best experience it can be for our fans that show up. And I'm competitive. I'm competitive in that way. I want to walk away going, fans going, that's the best show I saw all summer. So that's what I care about. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care as long as you had a great time.
Right. It's all about having a good time. That's what they're going to remember. They're going to remember that they had a kick-ass time.
My wife loves live music, and when I come home, I mean, she's already talked. We're going to this show. We're going to that show, and so I go to a lot of shows as a fan. You name the current act, from Taylor to Posty to Noah Khan. I've been to all these concerts, so I know what it's like to be a fan. I know what that experience is like, and so in some way, I think that helps me. Obviously, when I put on my own show, to make sure that experience is as good as it can be.
You know what I think would be really funny is that you and Chase kind of change slots in the show.
That'd be great.
And Chase, maybe we'll do some of your songs, and you're doing Chase's songs. But
yeah, he can have all the lights, all the video, the time slot. I'm going to keep the headliner money, but he can have that, and I'll go on stage at 8, be done by 8:50, be in my bunk by 9:20.
There you go, on your way to the next stop. I get you.
Watching the next episode of whatever TV show I'm watching.
It's going to be a great show. It's coming up Friday. It's at the Amphitheater at Lakeview, and very excited to see you. Just a little bit of history. I'm going to take it back a little bit. The Station Inn. My wife and I were in town with with Capitol at the time. And we happened, they came up to me and said, hey, we want to go and introduce you to a new artist. And he's playing at the Station Inn tonight, which I know you've played there quite often in the past, especially with the bluegrass and all that. And so we went out there and we sat and we had a pitcher of beer. And you came over and sat with us and we just kind of chit-chatted. And then, God, that was so many years ago. Yeah. But my wife Nancy and I and my son Zach knows you very well, and it was just a great experience.
Is everybody coming out to this show?
My wife and I are going to be there. Zach probably
Zach
won't.
Doing these days?
No, Zach is great. He's 23 now, if that'll tell you. Yeah. So that's how long ago it was. He's Down syndrome, and he's just awesome. He loves music, dude. He's
doing great.
Yeah, he's doing great. He cranks the Dierks Bentley on his computer upstairs. We have a rave going up there every night at about 10 o'clock. It's crazy. And I hear American Girl, he cranks that.
I love that.
Yeah. You mentioned
a really fun song.
Yeah, you mentioned Posty a little while ago, but let me ask you this. How do you feel about the state of country music right now and where it's headed? Because we got the Posties. We have a lot of new voices in country that we never thought we would hear in country. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's awesome. But I'd like to hear what you're thinking.
Oh, I think it's so great. I mean, I just love the country. There's room for everyone in country music, right? It's such a big genre, and there's all different styles of country within the genre of country. I never understand why someone would want to leave country music to go be pop, because we have pop country, we have pop, we have rap country, we have Disney country, we have rock country, right? It's all under this umbrella. So the more people that come in, I think it's just interesting. And I know Post Malone's a huge country fan. He has been for a long time. Huh? I
said, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he just loves it. He loves country music. So I knew this. I've seen this coming for a while, and I love what he's doing. I love what Morgan's doing. Jelly Roll, Lainey Wilson. I'm such a fan of hers for so long, and great to see her just killing it. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I was telling a story on stage the other night at a small gig I was playing, like a pre-show gig, about my daughter. She loves pop radio, and on the way to school, we'd always listen to the station called The River that plays a lot of pop music down here. And one day she plugged her phone in, and she started playing Morgan Wallen, and she goes, "Dad, is it okay if we listen to this?" And I'm like, I kind of gonna bite my tongue. I was so excited we were listening to country in the car again, but I couldn't say that because that would have thrown her off. So I had to be like, I'd really play it cool and be like, yeah, I mean, I guess we can listen to this if you want to. Who's this? To her, Morgan Wallen is not. That's pop music. It's not like country. And the more of these, it's just so great. I'm so thankful all these guys are in there and girls are in there making it cool again. And I think it's awesome. Yeah,
the career you have had is like no other. It's just unbelievable. And you're still going. You're still doing it. And I don't see you stopping anytime soon. I see you maybe slowing down a little bit. And I get that. You got the family. And, you're talking about taking your daughter to school. You got your son that's playing hockey. You got all that happening. And what's really cool about you, Dierks, you come out, for example, you're going to be here Friday night at the Amp. And, it's practically sold out, which is pretty cool. And you're going to be just doing just your thing. And it's cool, and there's no stopping, and you're going to see all ages, which is good. It's even the younger, for example, my son getting in the Dierks Bentley, and you came out when I was, late 90s? I don't know. When did you have your first big hit? What year was that?
Oh, it was early 2000s.
Yeah, okay. So it was about that time. Yeah. Yep. So it's cool.
We've been doing it a long time. We love doing it, and I really appreciate talking to you, and thank you for
Exactly.
Help them bring any folks out. Anyone come out, I really appreciate y'all coming. It's going to be a great night.
We look forward to seeing you, Dierks. My wife and I are going to be back there. I hope to say hello and, travel safe, fly safe, and we'll just see you soon. All right, Dierks, have a great day. Thanks for calling. See you Friday.
Thanks.
Bye.